Ladies, we are here tonight on the show, and we are going to talk about the game between the Celtics and Houston, and then later on we will talk about the fight a little bit between Louis Wilder and Luis Ortiz. All right, so we will do a two-topic show. We're gonna try to do this very fast. It's late at night. I had a long night. So I had to go to my sister's thing, and I had to go to a Mexican restaurant. And yes, I do have Mexican diarrhea already. I was tap dancing like a ballerina to the restroom. Did not know whether to shit on my watch. Actually, I didn't have a watch, so I took a shit. Anyways, so yes, I hope I can survive this minutes talking on the show tonight as a professional, as you guys know I am. As I'm dealing with this, I will be trying to survive and try to finish the show without having to start tiptoe tap dancing to the toilet again. Anyways, tonight here we're on the show, and we are going to talk about two events like I already said. So get your popcorn ready and let's get ready for the show. All right. First, we are going to talk about the game between the Houston Celtics. All right, what a game this was. I was going to once again get a little bit mad at Houston because I thought they were going to once again lose, and that mean they would have hadn't gotten swept by Celtics this year because they already lost the first game. I believe they were winning by 22, and the Celtics ended up coming back and winning the game. So Houston had to win this game. I'm like, if they don't win this game once again, I do not know if they can even make it to the West Finals. So I'm like, last time they had them by 22, and they lost the lead and lost the game. So I'm like, they have to beat them tonight. They cannot get swept by the Celtics if they want to go to the West Finals. And they were losing at halftime, and I'm like, ugh, I don't like this already for Houston. Maybe they're not going to go to the West Finals anymore. But then, hell of a game by Houston at the end. Comeback. Trevor Ariza was amazing. What I'm seeing from this Houston team compared to the other Houston teams is this team actually plays defense. They fly around the floor and they try to get steals, deflect balls, try to get in the passing lanes and try to steal the ball away. This is a good defensive team. It is probably the best defensive team they had in years and years. This team, everybody on this team, maybe other than maybe Ryan Anderson and James Harden, everybody on this team can defend. They really can. Everybody's flying all over, trying to steal the basketball, getting rebounds. This is a lot tougher team that we've seen. A lot of times with this team, we're seeing a lot of ice cream sundaes, a lot of three, but they're softer than toilet paper. Not this year. This year you have a lot of pork and beans on this team. You really do. Nene, PJ Tucker, Nene, Clint Capella, Chris Paul, Mamute, Trevor Ariza. You have a lot of mean guys on this team who do not care, who will lay on the floor and steal balls, deflect them. This is last year. You didn't have this in the past. For crying out loud, you had Dwight Howard and James Harden, Dwight Howard, two fucking ice cream sundaes. But no, you still got the ice cream sundae and James Harden, but now you added a lot of Mexican food in there, So they're ready to go. They really are. I think this team can make a run at least to the West Finals and give Golden State some scare. I still don't know if they can beat them. I just don't know. You possibly have 3 of the top 10 players in the league in that team over there. So I don't know. But we'll see about it. But this team is a lot better. Shout out to the Celtics. They try to keep up, The favorite, Houston was a favorite, They won 15 in a row. They were the favorite. As always, unless you're the Warriors, the key for everybody else in the league, if you're not the Warriors, is to try to survive Houston's scoring. And that's what you always see, Can you survive their scoring? Can you keep up with them? Can you score about 25 a quarter? Try to survive this team. I thought the Celtics, for the most part, they were able to survive it. Just made a few mistakes there at the end. And, Kyrie Irving messed it up, tried to miss a free throw on purpose. And he ended up making it accidentally. Second time around, tried to miss it again and completely airballs it, Amazing, because James Harden, if you remember about 1-2 months ago, he was in the same situation. He had to miss a free throw, and I believe same thing, he just airballed it, and it's out of bounds on you, and it goes to their team. Kyrie Irving twice tonight. Once he was trying to miss it, on purpose, and he made it. And then the second time trying to miss it on purpose again, and airball. Say, Kyrie Irving, what the fuck? I just thought Houston was a better team. I thought they made the plays when they had to late in the game, and that's why they won this game. They are a better team, and if these two teams, I do not see these two teams meeting the finals, but if they would, I think Houston would win. I really do. But I just think they're a better team. I think they're more experienced. I think the Celtics are too green right now, if you ask me. They're too inexperienced. It's a lot of young guys. So if they would meet in the finals, which I don't see it at all, I would go to Houston right now in a 7-game series. All right, shout out to everybody. Like I said, I really love what I'm seeing from Houston this year. What they do, how they fly around the floor, and there are a bunch of Mexican eaters on this team now. Not so much Sundays like they had in the past with James Harden and Dwight Howard. Anyways, all right. So shout out to Houston, 15 straight. You guys are amazing. Celtics are playing a little bit better. They're getting better again because they were, they got off to that fast start and then they kind of fell. Now they're getting back up again. We'll see what happens with them. To me, I don't think they have enough. Like I said, they're too inexperienced, too green. We'll see what happens. All right, let's talk about the next thing. Let's talk about the fight tonight between Luis Ortiz and and Wilder. All right, let's talk about this fight. So as I predicted a few days ago, this fight, I picked Wilder to win. Why? Because I thought he was more faster and athletic, and I thought Luis Ortiz was a little bit too fat and a little bit too slow, and I thought Wilder was going to beat him with his speed and his athleticism. And I thought that's what happened. Although I did not like Wilder, I thought it was times a little bit slow. Why not slow? He just didn't seem right. Both fighters looked a little bit out of shape, if you ask me. And then, he knocked him out, 2-3 times? The third time, finally, the referee said, screw this, it's over. But yeah, he knocked him out 2-3 times until the referee stopped the fight. Wilder was, Wilder, like I said, he's more athletic, he's maybe stronger, more faster. I believe Luis Ortiz is 37, I believe Wilder's 32, 33. So, and as I predict, as I always predict in these fights, I always get it right almost because it's kind of easy to predict these fights, You don't get too many surprises in boxing. So I just, like I said, I predicted that Wilder just was going to be a little bit, way too fast and way too athletic for the fat ass Luis Ortiz. All right. But like I did say, I did not think Wilder had a 100% fight. I thought he looked bad at times. And I thought, if it would have gone up to the decision, maybe Luis Ortiz could have gotten surprised. I would not be surprised, because I did not see enough from Wilder to possibly win a decision, but unanimous decision. But I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I mean, we will not see what happens there because obviously, although at times I thought if it would have been a unanimous decision, I thought Luis Ortiz had a chance to win it that way. But obviously that was not the case because at the same time, Wilder did get some good shots in. Like I said, he did knock him out about 2-3 times, and he brought him down 2-3 times until that final time where the referee just said, screw this. And now we have to see what happens with these guys. Maybe Luis Ortiz retires. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, like I said, I predicted Wilder was going to win this fight. And he won it, and he continues to be undefeated. I believe he's 39-0 now. So we'll see what happens there. Anyways, until next time, I am the man that runs the place, and I will see you later. Did anybody comment anything? I don't think nobody commented anything right now, right? So I don't need to say anything. All right, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I will see you later. What the hell's happening? Later. What a show. Once again, I continue to be the best man in the world in talking about sports. Yes.